And here we are now again in part 2 of the annual Family Festival down here in Caherna-Mart. And what a great day it is. We had a small break in there for a very handsomely priced cup of tea. Now, I wouldn't suggest for one second that it was Lions or Barry's tea bag, but I suppose a cup of tea in any man's language is good enough sport for me. I've been alerted earlier on there that the local MC above on the trailer at the top of the town there has intimated that it's the 60th anniversary of the credit union here in Westport. And let me tell you, there's not much of a credit in my bank account. As a matter of fact, I do laughingly joke and call it the debit union. But sure, it won't stop us from trying to find a few bobs on the ground, and we'll maybe lodge it early tomorrow morning. Try and keep the wolf from the door, as they say. Earlier on during the break, I did try to speak to a number of people, but between being called a fucking weirdo and told to piss off and a whole host of other funny remarks, I decided not to include it in the video, as I want to try and keep it watershed friendly. So we're just taking a look here from the south side across to the North Mall, and there's the world famous post office, who seems to be printing money these days. If they could only just take it from that building there and maybe put it into my credit union account, it'd be awful. It'd be an awful welcome advance. But you can see all sorts of nationalities, which is great for tourism and for the local parish. I just seen a young fella there throwing some rubbish into the river, which I think is very unfortunate given the day that's in it. But we have them on video, and I may pass it along to the relevant authorities in due course. But also, I think, as a demonstration of culture and tourism that we like to promote down here in the West. You see, there's an awful fierce amount of white people, really, which doesn't appear to be very inclusive. Just maybe they haven't made their way this side of Roscommon, or maybe it's just the weather, which you can see is turning slightly inclement. So hopefully it'll hold off now for the next hour or two, but we wouldn't like to let our Yankee friends down by not providing them with a bit of special Irish rain, which they've heard so much about, I'm sure. So we'll go on ahead, and if it's popular, we might even make a part 3.